Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. I'm back to try to work on my exploration of this limited time area reward. Basically, it's in, oh god, trying to say these places. Tez, Kata, Pinocchio Range, Ochknatlan, and Quahakan Cliff. Hopefully I didn't slaughter that too bad. And doing the quest Lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm. It appears that I also have a quest kind of the Lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm Act 3 for some reason. So I'm going to go through this questline Act 1 and I guess eventually get to what it's saying. The city buried by ash in Natlan. I have to explore the tower and find the unknown treasure known as the Jade of Return and track the evil dragon down. We have stepped into the ancient ruins to which entry is considered forbidden, so that's where we're going to be carrying on. I've gotten a few of the fast travel points before, and also have one of the maps that would kind of help if I start having issues with exploration, but just trying to get the chests if I see them. Any of the what do they call it? Pyrocolus, and I think like the world quests around the area also count towards the exploration as well.
My potted plant on the porch has died again.
So
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Trapped in. This guy really wants to fight me over here. Let's see. I think because I have Silly, I'll be able to do this because she has like the skills of the owls. So hopefully, I don't know if I capture that or probably look up. Float up. My guess is there was something on top of the roof that I was supposed to get, and I lost all my grip on it. Oh wait,
here. Rise like
there.
smoke.
Can I grab that? Oh my gosh, almost. I need to grab that. Oh shoot, I'm on the wall. Yeah, so before I knew it, and I just kind of wandered into the zone and I was exploring, I fell down the hole, and I went down this hole. I was like, oh, I tried to capture this because it'll make your jump higher if I can, but it's not really an easy spot to get to. Maybe. Oh, can I do it? Is there something like this? No. I'm pretty sure it's that up there. I'm trying to get to it again. I've tried everything I could think of. I'll show like down here. See, I can get back up here because watch. I'll use this on this, right? And it gives you a little jump off, and you shoot up. See? Maybe I can do it one more time. Let's see. Oh, or hit the ceiling.
Rise like smoke.
Come on, line up. Oh, no, no. Okay, let's try again. Oh my goodness. And there's this here that I need, like... Wait, can I climb over that? No. So... You want to open the door, right? But so you get stuck. You need to find something to lift it up. Okay. Oh, here's a box. I can't move these things. There's no light. See, I think that's where I need to move the diamond from up there, if I can get to it. That is
Rise
the
like
challenge
smoke.
here. You stay on me. What, like right here? No. So yeah. Can I break this? Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get back up there. It just ports you in there in the beginning, so let's try going from the outside because I can't get up any higher. Maybe. That's why my game kinda oh, look, a chest over there. And my game kinda AFK leveling. Not training right now on Black Desert. It's got 100% not training XP, so multitasking. That's why I like playing Genshin on the PlayStation. You can have both of them at the same time. Okay. And the controls are nice. Games kind of vary on there. Controller keybinds, but I did a good job with this. Okay. Looks like it. Maybe I slam the ground. Let's see. Whoop! Here we go. Oh. Or is it like a vision thing, maybe?
Yeah. Ha!
Alright. The birds can dive down, maybe. I need one of the birds. Sorry, going through all this troubleshooting with me. Just got set all the way to 90, so I want to make a 90 as well. I love this character combination. I also use my Navia a lot. This is nice as well. So I don't know if I can fight these guys yet. They have some kind of aura around them.
There is no escape. Hear the echoes of the valley. Inazuma shines eternal. Light it up. You two, time to end them. Light of the blazing sun. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rev the engines.
I'm not gonna worry about anything like that yet. I'll just clear what I can see and go from there if I'm still struggling.
Illusion shattered! Let the mountain's veins boil! Pyroclastic surge! Get to work! Yeah! Suffer the wrath of Easley! Hear the echoes of the valley! Wrath from the sky!
Yeah. Sorry.
Try and stop me!
My 5 stars having special skills related as well. I still have to get Milani and yeah, Milani, Peach, and eventually Chaska's really cool. I've heard Sichuan is really good, like killer as well. Been working on my list. I don't have Clee, and I don't have, I was trying to get, where's she at? The wish right now is for Arlecchino, which I tried wishing for her last stream, but she has 1 day and 18 hours left, so whatever primos I get, I'll continue trying. I think I'm at like 50 wishes now. Since my last 5 stars, so we'll see. But I already went through the guarantee on Sequoia, so just hope for the best.
There is no escape! Fulfill our task! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Back in the tower, really? So originally when you come here, this teleports you to the stuff. And there's this as well, which unable to suppress abyssal bite yet. Yeah, that's. There's something I need to do, like quest-wise or something. Does that help me do that?
Show no mercy! Get to work! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
This is so cool. So I have fire, electric, and frost all buffed on me. And then...
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Awesome party members. So this is the gate I was trying to open on the other side.
Rise like smoke!
Maybe I can go back through the roof and... see if that works. Okay. Oh, that's the area I was before. So in the quest it like teleports you into this broken room. Is there a window or something maybe? I basically teleported out of it because I got stuck, like I said. I tried to get up there to grab the item again. I couldn't. Maybe if I fight these guys, it'll clear
keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Can't clear that. But I figure everybody like just grabbed it while they were out, or I really can't find any of the owls or birds there. I'm gonna try slushing on the though, I think. This was oh, the door's open over here. I'm feeling like I get trapped. This looks like a trap here. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I can't touch. This thing's around it. Clear out the energy around here. Before we continue exploring. Okay, so I guess we just have to keep killing the abyss monsters. Maybe this is it's working. I already did. There's also ones inside. Which I have to get through that door to get to. Such cool. Oh, there's some right here. Okay, fight these guys.
Show no mercy! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Let the mountain's veins boil! There is no escape! Rev the engines!
Oh my god. There's a bird over there, and then there's the close.
Light it up!
Yeah, these are all the flowers that you needed to level up Malika, which is why. Come on, charge up your skill to dive bomb through that rock, maybe. It's the only other thing I can think of, maybe working. And I don't have Chaska to do her flying gun. Oh shoot. Ran out of power. Okay. Skill we have. Except for it's based on your height. Just get up. That one was all my stuff there. I think I have to be higher than this, but let's just try it, I guess. Oop. Line up. Didn't do anything. try to grab the floating blades. Jump higher. If I could find one. Generally, it's within a certain range.
Return to the skies!
Okay, yeah, so I'm just...
Yeah! Ha!
Explore the tower located on another level. Door there.
Take me up!
Just put me in there again. Alright, so... Here we are inside again. Like I said, the thing I need is up there. Maybe I can float long enough to grab it. There it is.
Incoming!
Oh. That was cool. Like, pillow smack. Alright.
Return to the skies!
Look up more.
Yeah!
Oh, jeez.
Yeah! Watch out! Ha! Sha!
Stuck.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Is there something I can see from here?
Ha! Rise like smoke! Incoming! Sha! Ha!
I don't know how to move these things. stuff like that, but... Okay, here we go.
Carefully,
Ah,
carefully.
got it. Yay, I made the block. Sorry. The victory is finally working. Oh my goodness. Oh, another hole in the floor. Almost got me. Interesting lore. Being a forgery of the latter generation. Treasure ship moored above the Cinder City. Quarter appears to have underestimated the damage dealt by this. I must make for the city above the clouds. Bless the abyss, something, and then we were deceived in the end. We were all deceived. The essence of that treasure that can burn away all filth is in truth torn away. Find out later. Okay, if I go down here, I'm gonna regret it. Okay, looks like there's a lever to open a door. That's a good sign. Again, I'm using Sitlolly. She has the same skills as the owls that you can turn into right here. See? So you have the floaty jump and then this special sight thing. They can do that as well, but I love these adorable little guys, but I also like Sitlolly as well. So. Operate. Oh no! Hey! Okay, so I guess I'll grab the stuff. And then... Can I grab that block again? Probably not. I do have a super jump to possibly get back up there. Or do I put this, whatever this is, in here? And light a flame, maybe? Let's see. Might be. No. Cannot create object here. Can I create one? Oh, that makes the... Oh, give me that back. So that makes the stone, or the crate. I got it. Okay. I've learned how to make magical crates. There we go. We can go into story continues. Oh, look at my little buddy. I hate when they're missing the voice dialogue. Hey, you over there. Yes, I'm talking about the three of you. Turn around. Looks like you understand what I'm saying. Phew, you scared me back there, you know. I thought you were abyss monsters, pretending to be humans. If you hadn't responded, I'd have struck first. Oh, you should be the scared ones. Thank goodness for my thank goodness for my quick reactions then, I guess. Is that why you exposed your back to me with such confidence? Well, we didn't think there would be other people here. Her name's Bona. Um, anyway, the way we're meeting here, I'd call it destiny. I'm the ace adventurer of the Flower Feather clan. Call me Bona, okay? Just because this is probably one of my employer. Seriously. What, what are you gonna do next? Tell her that you're Paimon's guide. Anyway, this is Traveler, and we're also adventurers who just arrived. This little one here is our companion, and you get to name him, but I named my guy Inferno. They're so cute. Paimon says, are you also looking for the Jade of Return like the other adventurers were? The Jade of Return, yeah, I guess you too then. Guess we were right, no one's found it yet. Still an adventurer openly displaying their weakness, a reckless white guiding spirit, and a small Tepestosaurus that doesn't know what's happening. Aw, I'm being mean to her. You're practically rookies who happen upon this dangerous and forbidden place without any preparation, aren't you? She obviously doesn't know very much about me. The Jade of Return is not something that amateur adventurers can find. You're lucky that you bumped into me, or you might have died before figuring out what's what. Paimon said, what was that about a guiding spirit? Also watch your words, because we're decidedly not rookies. We're very experienced as it happens. This is Paimon the best. Okay, this is Paimon the best adventurer into it. Paimon says, now that's exaggerating, but between the two of us, Paimon thinks we're top-notch adventurers all the same. Why don't you take a look at our adventure handbooks first? It's certified by the Adventurers Guild and contains all our adventures. Yeah, blow her away. Bona, wait a minute. What's an adventurer handbook? And this Adventurers Guild? I've never heard of it. Was it established recently? Where has she been? She's been stuck here? Paimon says, huh, and you call yourself an adventurer. How do you not know about those two things? Bona says, no, what I mean is that you're not making sense. What do you mean? You need to be certified by some random organization to become an adventurer. Aren't adventurers supposed to be courageous and unbound? Why must there be a guild to keep them in check? Paimon says, you do have a point. Wait, no, the Adventurers Guild is very important, and not just some random organization. Still, Paimon's never considered how people would become adventurers if the guild didn't exist. Bona says, a fair concern. For starters, one needs enough curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and a sense of responsibility to help others. But most importantly, you need the courage to take that first step. Once you make the decision and start on a journey, you've become an adventurer. Paimon has enough curiosity for both of us. I sure love sticking my nose in other people's businesses. It's the courage that counts the most. Oh, God. What should I choose? Alright, I'll choose Paimon again, but... Paimon, that's right. It's totally Paimon's thing, whether it's treasures or gourmet. It's always curious. Thinking with her stomach. By the way, Paimon had the most amazing glazed meat stew this morning. This isn't foreshadowing, is it? Bona, still, how did you get in at all? The only entrance should have been sealed shut. If you're in here, does that mean the monster's outside? Oh, about that. This is kind of embarrassing, but we weren't chased in here by hilichurls. Also, no need to worry about them or any other monsters. A golden light stopped them from entering after we came in. A golden light. Oh, so Coco saved you. Now I feel a lot safer. If Coco approves of you, then you can't be bad sorts. Coco, who's that? You mean there's someone else here? Bona says, Coco is my companion, like Inferno is yours. Anyway, come with me and see for yourself. You follow Bona and return to ground level. Kokoik, where did you go? Is it gonna be a little baby? Oh, what is that? Bona, aha, here you are. Is that a bird? Kokoik? Tree? What a cute little guy. Looks like a green specter. It's just so cute at all. Those words are not exactly flattering, Paimon. There. Bona, don't call it a specter. That's mean. Its name is Kokoik. I chose the name, by the way, and given how shiny it is, I'd say it's pretty spot on, too. Inferno. Rawr. Kokoik says Kuru. Okay. Oh, God. You seem to be getting along just fine, so the light that saved us came from this little guy. Huh, incredible. That's right, Kokoik might be small, but it's the guardian spirit of this area. I've been able to roam all over this ancient city thanks to it. And when it accumulates enough power, even that evil dragon is no match for it. Interesting. Right. Paimon almost forgot about that mean guy. You encountered it too, didn't you? Well, we wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the dragon. Rona says, well, it's a little embarrassing, but that dragon took my pyrophosphorite, which is critical to finding the Jade of Return. I have to get it back. Pyrophosphorite. So you need something like that to obtain the Jade. Sounds complicated. Rona says, it's normal for you not to know after my father. Anyway, since we're all adventurers trapped in here, how about we work together until we beat that evil dragon? I don't know how good you are, but we can't go wrong by joining forces, whether it's to explore this place or fight the dragon. Well, this works for me. That's our line. We can't just leave you here, right? Okay. Bona says, ha, you shouldn't underestimate. Ah, oh my god, I'm tongue-tied. You shouldn't underestimate me like that. But still, I like your decisiveness. Paimon says, that's right. We've got to face off with that nasty dragon again to make sure it doesn't hurt more people. Still, if we can defeat that guy and grab the pyrophosphorite back, and then you find the Jade of Return, remember to give us a share too, alright? We'll just about accept a 40-60 split. Bona says, it's a bit early for that discussion now, don't you think? Besides, the Jade of Return isn't the sort of thing you can split up like a pie. Bona says, you really didn't know anything before coming here, did you? Good thing you bumped into me. We'll talk about the other stuff later, alright? Our top priority now is beating the dragon and getting the pyrophosphorite back. Well then, let's get going. The monsters outside shouldn't be an issue with Coco on our side, but the dragon, well, that's a different story. Gameplay tutorial. Kokoik Rings of Light. The adventure bonus mysterious companion, Kokoik, seems to have a mysterious or marvelous ability to suppress the corrosive power of the abyss. When traveling together, Kokoik will project a halo from its body, helping protect you from the threat of the abyss by consuming phosphogen. Under the influence of the halos, the corrosive abyssal blight will be suppressed and melted away, and monsters that possess void shields will be continually damaged. Nice. Biting cold. Okay, so it's basically a frost, one of those guys. Oh, it's an old thing from doing the music stuff. Okay. Get primogems for reading all that, so good to know. Did I read this yet? Train here is far more complex than I imagined. Perhaps abyssal erosion is to blame, but many roads that should have been passable have been rendered useless. Mark them out roughly as we pass. The marking should last until our return trip. Encounter the adventurers who went missing previously. There was nothing that could be done for them besides granting peace to their flesh. We must find a way to enter the city. If Copan's statement is correct, there must be some mechanism in the city that leads to the sky vessel. We should not have let such a young child come with us. The Masters of the Night Wind are truly inhumane in such matters. She is 10 years my sister's junior. Why she is not yet of age to even rightly speak of marriage, we cannot let her take such risks. I wonder if that's okay, so now we can get rid of the abyssal blight and the ruins of Outchinotland. The abyssal energy that seeps out of the city accumulates into an ooze known as abyssal blight. Solitary abyssal blights can be instantly melted away by Coco Week's halos of light. When multiple abyssal blights are connected, we need to quickly suppress them all within a short period to melt them away. Alright, so basically get everything in the ring. Just focus on all this place. Very interesting spirit color stuff. Alright, so I basically let's do this ring, cleared that. Nice.
Get to work! Let's ride! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Now you shall perish! Bring it! Lolene! He's Papa! Get him! Alright, letting brave names echo!
Set myself as well.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! You two! Time to end them! Hear the echoes of the valley! Wrath from the sky!
Seems like a couple weeks, so nobody wants to hang out with us. Start friends with us. So open the door. Oxygen. Now we gotta clear this. Pick up. Is this the one? Yeah, Coco looks way livelier now. Kuru. That Coco's pretty amazing, huh? If we can fully charge its energy, maybe we can just shoot that dragon down. Not enough oxygen. Might expire.
Light it up! Show no mercy! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Pyroclastic surge!
Don't see it. Oh yeah, I should probably equip a little food thing. Now what? Just keep fighting people? Or that's over here. Chest.
Right.
Yes.
Rise with the sun! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Letting brave names echo! There is no escape! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Okay, so now there's another one of those things. Go ahead and recharge. Maybe right over here. Get both of the things in the ring. There we go. Fireballs at us. Oh! Instead of showing. Hit us. Trying to drink. Shelter. What am I gonna do? Besides dodge fireballs. Follow this little guiding light over here, I guess. Oh look! Hopefully that little wing. So we're making them a little stronger. There we go. Bonus says about time too. If we can shoot it down from here. Kokui says, gee, good gee. Oh, look, it's getting a little chubby tummy. And Bonus says, yes, we just need to use that thing. Try putting your hand on Coco. Let's see. Super awesome sauce laser fire. Oh, dragon of the city of flowing ash, the tainted. Kokoweek is fully charged. Can you show that for this? This beam is highly effective against the dragons. Guide Kokoweek to attack fell dragons with its aid. Make 10 use of shields to block the fireballs fired by the dragons and accumulate XP. Yes, the super awesome sauce laser is pretty hot stuff, eh? Yeah, but why is it called that though? You have strange taste. Bonus says you don't think it sounds awesome? Speaking from my experience as an adventurer, it's much easier for people to remember and pass on skill names if they are flashy. Let's forget about the name for a moment here. Thanks for helping us out again, Coco. We couldn't have beat the dragon back without you. Aww, Inferno's sad. Don't be sad. We're not saying that you didn't do anything. Not great with words, are we? Everyone has their strengths. That's right, you'll get your chance soon, Inferno. Paimon knows it. Anyway, the evil dragon flew off in that direction. Bona says, an injured beast always flees to its nest first. I bet that its lair is over that way. We'll have to get the pyrophosphorite back before it recovers. Bona says if I were alone, I wouldn't have dared to take the dragon on, even if it were injured. But we're a group now, and you're pretty good. I think we'll be fine. I'm not sure I can shoulder this burden. Sorry. I suddenly got some urgent matters to attend to. I don't. There. Come on, don't you worry. I'll go in first. Just watch my back. Time is of the essence. Let's go. The world of constantly collapsing sands is scorched earth. Future paradise shattered. Chosen dragons provoked every power. Okay. Drive the evil dragon down. Down here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Well, here we go. What do we got? Run around and oh,
Light it up! Shine down! Hear the echoes of the valley! Fulfill our pact! Pyroclastic surge! Lolling! East Papa! Get him! Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! There is no escape! Light it up! Rev the engines! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Letting brave names echo! Wrath from the sky! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of the Eastly!
we almost had it. Paimon can't believe it got away again. We almost had it, but the dragon's strength was suddenly restored somehow. This is not the end. The golden pattern. You saw the golden pattern again. Was it a hint left behind by that sage of stolen flame? Wait, is looking for the treasure in this ancient city one of his trials too? That's a good point. What are you talking about, Bud asked. It was quite an ordeal. I thought we had it dead to rights there, but it lives to fight another day, huh? If nothing else, though, we can get my pyrophosphorite back. Oh yes, it's right over here. Looks like a dragon skull. Speaking of that, what should we do now? We came here looking for the jade of return that adventurers spoke of. But we don't know what that thing is yet, do we? Robin says, you must know something about it, right, Bona? Is it one of those things that'll require 3 pyrophosphorite chunks to unseal or something? Bona says, if only it were that simple, but in truth, it's not to be found within the city, but instead it's in the sky. Robin says, what? But the notes we found in the tower said that those adventurers make a mistake. Bona says, wait, you came to Ochkanatlan, the Forbidden City, on account of some notes you just happened to pick up? The more skilled the person, the more bold their deeds, I guess. Since you don't know anything about the Jade of Return, you probably haven't heard about the story of the Sky Serpent ship, Tonatiuh. Then, Bona says, as the name suggests, it was a skyfaring ship built by the Python King Ochkan. The tyrant who ruled Ochkanatlan. The ship was filled to the brim with treasures, and countless adventurers from Natlan have pursued it. My old man included, of course. He was the best adventurer from the Flower Feather clan. But the Tonatiuh did hold greater influence to him beyond his ambitions as an adventurer. The Abyss calamity devastated our tribe decades ago, and the evil dragon that occupies this ancient city also appeared around the same time. Rumor had it that one of the countless treasures aboard the ship was the Jade of Return, or Ometeotl, and that locating it would quell the Abyssine ancient city. At that time, we just witnessed the nightmare of the Abyss, so if we could find the Jade and suppress the contamination here in the city, our tribe would no longer have to live in fear. My old man set off on a journey for that purpose, but he never returned. All that remains is this pyrophosphorite chunk, which he found in the ruins. I'm sorry for your loss. Don't be. I've actually never met him. I heard all this from a woman who had ventured alongside him. The inscriptions on a monument in the ruins say that the winds of the distant past will guide the way to the Tonatiuh once pyrophosphorite is placed in the altar of primal flame within the ancient city. The city became a forbidden place for the tribe after that woman returned alone, the sole survivor from my old man's squad. It says Paimon didn't know that the Jade of Return was so important. Guess we aren't pawning it off for more now. Oh my goodness. But we can remove the Abyss threat against your tribe if we can find it, and that would be amazing too. Paimon says, we just have to locate this altar, right? Bona, you must know where it is, don't you? Bona says, well, I don't know either. I only snuck in here recently, and only because I was looking for clues concerning the altar of primal flame. I encountered lots of unexpected dangers, but things started looking up after I met Coco. Coco Ink says, gee. But, the evil dragon was the only problem at that point. I was planning on sneaking in while it was out, but it got me good. But it's gone now thanks to you, and I got my pyroblast right back. Now I can go seek the altar of primal flame. Lest you find the Jada return. You don't want us to go with you? No way. I was just about to ask, actually. As long as we follow Coco's directions, we should be able to find it and access the Tonatua up in the air together. Luna says, I can't split the Jada return with you for sale, but there must surely be other treasures up there to be claimed as an adventurer's reward. Look, even Coco's light points to somewhere higher up. Simon says, well, this sure doesn't sound like a guaranteed score, but it's not like we can do anything other than trust you. And if we do reach the Tonatua, we can help everyone and make a huge profit. Talk about a win-win. How about it? Let's go with the bonus, shall we? Of course. Really, that's great to hear. I knew you'd agree to help. With you around, I'm sure I'll be able to fulfill my father's last wish. Inferno concurs. It's settled then. Let's get going before the dragon comes back. Adventure in the land of Miss. Follow Coco's guidance to find what? Altar of primal flame. Alright. So we need to turn into the birds. I've already gotten the teleporters from coming here before. I'm searching for flowers for the private home. Wait, are you sure this is the way, Coco? Aren't you sending us the wrong way? It says only a slowly white navigation. Maybe you will lead us wrong. What? You didn't really understand what Coco's saying? Nope, just guessing. Hey. Oh, look at the little baby. Vision, Serpent Sanctum. Okay. Paimon didn't expect Coco to lead us here. This strange fortress looks just like the place where we met you, Bona. Except for it has a dragon painted over the head. Look, it even has the same mural. Minus the smear marks, though. Is it because we're higher up? Paimon says, look, traveler, this must be the Python King that Bona mentioned. He sure looks mean. Yes, that's the Python King Ochken. Legend has it that he abused and oppressed his people to get the Tonatia built, and eventually attracted the Abyss, which led to his death and the downfall of the kingdom. But that's just a legend after all. The storytellers in my tribe have told different tales about what happened to him. Maybe he's still roaming the Tanatua and feasting on his treasure. Or maybe the evil dragon that's been trying to stop us is his ghost. Kokoik says Kuchi and seems like it's saying no and disappointed. Paimon says, please stop with the stories, you're scaring Coco. Aww. Inferno. Paimon says, Inferno sure has been eager to do something since we defeated the dragon. Is he in some kind of secret contest with Coco? Anyway, where's this altar we're looking for? Paimon asks. Bona says, if Coco was right, it should be below us. Wait, I thought it'd be somewhere higher up. Did we mess up? The altar of primal flame can't be inside the mountain, can it? How would we be transported into the sky then unless the mountain itself collapses? There could be a special transportation mode at play. Paimon says, well, what now then? You were so sure while we were down there, and we can't understand what Coco is trying to say either. Kokobeak says, cool. Inferno says, rawr, so they're trying to lead us somewhere, I think. Paimon asks, any ideas, Inferno? Bona says, I think I get it now. It's trying to tell us that following rigid logic won't get us anywhere. Paimon says, wait, you made that up, didn't you? Bona says, well, regardless of what's below us, I say we go check it out. I mean, we're on an adventure, aren't we? Inferno agrees. Paimon says, huh, you sure are excited, Inferno. Well, time we figure out how to get down there. One says, anyway, let's split up and investigate. There's some shiny right here. It's probably the key. Open notes first. That despicable demonic entity has been imprisoned within the statue, and it refuses to sing as I will it to. It beats the truth as oath. To enact defiance, it knows full well to be futile. Clearly, humanity shall only be safe from threat once we have imprisoned every last one of her kin. Wretched that she is from her own. At present, the only problem that needs solving is that only their base beastly blood can control these ancient machines. And yet they cannot be trusted, and I cannot expend all my energies controlling those mechanisms as the creature within the statue does. I must find a way to build a core of whatever, that allows allegiance to humanity alone. Very good, I begin to understand it all. Since only the beast's filthy blood can operate these devices, the only rational choice is to enslave the draconic part of myself. That way, even should my human parts perish, my draconic components will remain imprisoned here, a slave eternal beneath human boots, never submitting to their will and ideals, ever heeding the souls of those who that person once saved. All things that might oppose humanity must be detained. Cannot trust any power mightier than humanity, nor place our hope in their beneficence. No mighty being of such a kind and gentle nature has ever existed, save for that person, one who would never commit appalling evils. I myself am no exception, and as one you must outlaw all wrong segments of the spirit that cannot be read. I know that's where you're supposed to go. Something around here. Just have 2 boxes in here. Okay, so I guess it's time to actually get the real one. It looks like there's some kind of mechanism down there. But how can lift this stone this big? Let's see if Paimon can take a look at this prototype. Oh, what's this? It looks gross. Oh, the purple stuff dripping. This is nascent abyssal blight. Looks like it's seeping down from above. I thought a place festooned with frescoes would be safer. Inferno agrees. Bona says, uh-oh, I think something's gonna fall down. Watch out, everyone.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Illusion shattered! Fulfill our pact!
Bona says, wow, that was a shocker. Thank goodness for quick reactions. So did you find anything? Paimon says, well, we did find something that looks like a mechanism, but it's kind of a pain. Oh, I don't know what you mean, but Inferno looks pretty clued in, so let's check it out anyway. Oh look, digging in the ground, leading the way. Oh, he moved it! Oh. Good Inferno. Good boy. Pony. There's steps. Pony says it's open, you're awesome, and we wouldn't have found the mechanism without you. Inferno agrees. I knew you could do it. But don't get ahead of yourself. Plenty of challenges await us. Pony says, now that the entrance is open, there's no reason to give up halfway. Bonus says, I concur, Paimon. So does Kokuik, the cheap cheats. Bonus says, what's wrong? Why don't you want to go in? Are you scared? We're halfway through our journey. There's no turning back now. Kokuik looks disappointed and says, cool. Paimon says, you shouldn't force the issue, Bona. It really does look super scared. Could there be something super dangerous down there? Saying I'm scared too. This is kind of exciting. Don't worry, our little saurian's a brave soul. I'll say that. Forever. Coco really is afraid. Maybe we should have it stay behind, but not alone. That wouldn't work. Bona says, I guess there's no other way. I'll stay with Coco up here. You can have the pyrophosphorite. But it says, but whatever you find down there, you have to come back and find me, alright? We don't leave anyone behind. Don't worry, just wait here until we come back. I believe in you. I'll wait for you here. Okay. Pyrophosphorite, an ordinary looking stone that seems to be the key to unlocking the secrets hidden within legendary Tonatu. Alright. Interesting trying to get back up, it seems.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Berries on the ground. What is this? These are probably the things we need to collect to open the door. Treasure chest and stuff in there.
Rise with the sun!
Show no mercy! Seek Laline! East Papa! Get him!
Goes down even further. I'm gonna go back and try to open up the door.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Some items to investigate and some more notes. If only I could have returned to the flames alongside him then. No, one who has committed such crimes, a beast who has slain all near and dear, is unworthy of an ending as warm and buoyant as his. Sultry, revolting blasphemies must be executed. Blood spilled for blood. For whom? Guess we'll find out. Says we left. So the door mechanism's on the other side of this barrier. Oh wow. Exterior's been corroded by the abyss. Looks like it might fall off any time. Is this what Coco was pointing at? It's like some kind of heart. it says, and we don't know what's inside either, though Paimon's pretty sure it's not the altar. Rigid logic won't get us anywhere. We have to do something about the abyss. Let's go, Inferno. Right. Wait, what about Paimon? Rude. Anyway, let's get rid of all this filth first. There's like a doorway. Gameplay tutorial. Recently unlocked Chulau Light Core. Mysterious device found within Ochkanatlan's core of Chulau. It seems that in the past it was the core mechanism that powered the entire city. But now it is covered in a layer upon layer of abyssal filth. If you can cleanse the filth around it, perhaps you can uncover the secrets that lie within. There's radiant pillars that are mysterious pillars scattered about the core of Chulao. They appear to be devices used to suppress the spread of abyssal corrosion. After radiant fragments are placed within, they will illuminate the area in a certain radius. The abyssal blight within the area illuminated by this circle of light will be suppressed and melted away, and monsters that possess void wards will be continually damaged. Goes over radiant fragments, that they are fragments of power that glow with radiant light. They seem to be from the same source as Cocoweek's power and can suppress the abyss. After picking them up, place them into radiant pillars to form rings of light that can suppress the abyssal corrosion in the surrounding area. Malignant abyssal blight. Compared to ordinary abyssal blight, the power of the abyss within the core of Chulel is much stronger. Though rings of light can temporarily suppress their growth, they cannot be completely destroyed until the abyssal pollution around the Chulel light core is eliminated. It's going back over the super awesome sauce laser. When Kokuik's energy is fully charged, a powerful beam can be shot at the abyss. This beam is highly effective against evil dragons corroded by the abyss. Good Kokuik to attack fell dragons with its beam and make timely use of shields to block fireballs fired by the dragons and accumulate energy. Once fully charged, yeah, it just goes over the laser again. So there's the light. Grab this, put it here. So just like Coco's energy fragments from before, can we place them here to dispel the nearby filth? Pick up. What's the other tower thing? Over here. Abyssal vortices. An abyssal vortex formed due to the influence of the abyssal blight growing on the ancient ruins. The nearby abyssal blight will melt away once it's suppressed. So, place that here. Purchase this user's core.
Fulfill our pact! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! There is no escape! Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Try and stop me! Torn to oblivion!
There's something over there, but first I want to get the chest over here. Oh, it's got two pieces, so I can take it from here. Extract. And place it in here. Now I can unlock the chest.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
And it cleared whatever this was. Bloodlines Control Hub. Add it to the archive. So that's what that is. Here we go. So we'll need to use that little light port. Okay. Let's grab this. Oh. Extra. Get that one open. This is one here. Should be enough to keep the abyss in check here. Let's put it here for now. Okay. Just need to find more light fragments. I can probably open the door right here. Yep. Open. Oh. I need to use a rest spotted key. Gotta find the key. So just grab more light fragments. Is that floor gonna break away? I'm kind of afraid to step on it yet. Might have to. Oh, here's a core. Alright, so let's open the doorway first. What do we got in here? Go down, yeah, it looks like there's a way to climb back up, so. Oh. Try to clear out. Oh, he took the light. Oh, there's the key I needed. Nice. Holy Sovereign's Notes. Number 9. The Alliance shall never perish. I will not. I cannot let the nation he founded, the realm he dreamt of, perish from this world. So long as the city remains permanently still, the abyss cannot break through the walls. No matter how things become outside, here shall the kindling of human hope ever remain. Flesh and blood may slough away, bone and marrow may rot, and even the soul may plummet into a prison from which there is no return. But hope alone must never be forsaken, for this was the sole treasure that person left for me. The handwriting gets messier from here on out, making it hard to decipher. So that's interesting, because that's our name from our ancient name that we were given is hope. So I tied that into here. Alright, so we got the key. Now we gotta figure out how to get out. Start up. Here the elevator is now back in service. Nice. Alright, here we go. Activate. Where's that hill of Cheryl? I'm gonna get him. Just back up. No, I don't need that for that, so I'll use it. Place. Oh, it's not big enough. I need another one. But I'll get another one whenever I open this doorway. So here we go. So now I can grab the one from
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Hot air balloon. 40 chests. To start. Got a ways to go, huh? Just have to finish that quest. I haven't even made 40% of the exploration yet. Wow. Okay. Flower Feather Clan warning balloon. Nice. Grenade. Number 8. The recording officer's reports indicate that abyssal corrosion remains within the controllable range. It is our initial estimations showed no borrowed powers beyond humanity's kin. Were needed to crush the Alliance's foes. The casualties will inevitably decrease over time, so long as people gradually adapt. They may not yet comprehend why we do this. They shall one day. One day they will know that this was the only path amidst the many we could have chosen that could lead them to freedom from all external restraints. And to survive by relying on the walls of night is akin to a traveler in winter setting their clothes alight to keep warm. Human fate will be governed by humanity alone, just as he once did. Alright, so I'm gonna walk the third. Down. Oh yeah, we can go up. That's right. Alright. So there's this gate there. Down here, so we come back and lock the door. So can we break that wall or fit through here? No. Treasure chest over there.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
This looks like a boss down here with a bunch of rifts. Don't want to jump down yet. Oh well, let's grab it, see what happens. Oh, down I go. take a look. I'm sure hopes nothing's broken. Alright, 1 second.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Maybe another life scroll. Of course, it's Sorry, I'm resetting buffs on Black Desert.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit. My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Investigate the suspicious fallen core. Here. Looks like we got everything. Here. Dig our way up or run up that way. Oh, look. Crystal board. Oh. Pistol. Sure, careful. Get my pyro. I lost it.
Get to work! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Letting craved names echo! Full throttle!
Show no mercy! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Get to to work.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! Coming! Incoming! Fulfill our pact!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Light it up! Suffer the wrath of Easley! Get to work! Pyroclastic surge!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Bring it! Letting grave names echo!
Let's ride! Wrath from the sky!
Paimon says, phew, it's finally over. The secret source automaton protecting it has also calmed down. Now, let's see what's inside. Inferno horror. Paimon says, Paimon hopes it won't let her down. Huh. Another pyrophosphorite chunk. There's more than one. Paimon says, wait, the woven scrolls wrapped around it look familiar. They're just like the notes we found in the tower outside the ruins. Inferno agrees. That's pretty strange, don't you think so too, Inferno? Traveler, what's written on them? Okay. Alright, so month unknown, day unknown, weather rainy. Unbelievable, I ended up being attacked by the dragon after all. But maybe I should be thanking it. After all, I wouldn't have stumbled upon this place without it. The core of Chulel seems like it was once the heart of the entire city. I heard a member of the tribe speaking about it before, how in ancient times the Sacred Lord once transformed himself into the heart of the dragon city. But I never expected the meaning to be so literal. Unlike those I've encountered elsewhere, the secret source automatons here seem to be able to understand speech. Did the Sacred Lord make them in order to protect himself? Anyway, at least I don't have to worry about monsters coming after me for now. I can't believe it actually worked. I used the pyrophosphorite on my body to awaken the dragon spirit slumbering within the heart of the machine. But is this little guy really a dragon spirit? It's so small and absolutely adorable. And it's green, like a chunk of turquoise. So I think I'll call it Kokuik. It's the path to the altar of primal flame. I saw the signs left by Aunt Nerewu. It really is the same path that blank walked. Still, there's only one chunk of pyrophosphorite left. I must make sure I don't use it up before I get to the Tanatu. Paimon says, wow, these notes really were left behind by the same adventurer. So this must be the core of Chulel then? There are other possibilities. There are too many things here that make little sense. The possibility is true. And we did find a new hunk of pyrophosphorite here. Maybe there are more to be found elsewhere. We should head back first. Let's take this back to Bona. You're right, maybe Bona will know what's going on. We did promise her that we'd go back no matter what we found. Let's get out of here and quick. Oh look, that's a set of notes. Notes left by an adventurer of an unknown era. In them, they record their adventures in Windborne. A nameless adventurer's notes. Finally here, Oshkonaland, this ancient city now occupied by a violent and evil dragon, and the final resting place of, like, if Aunt Leroux knew, she'd be in quite a huff, that's for sure, but there's no other way. Even if they say I shouldn't take on the regrets of generations past, I still want to finish this. Though the abyss no longer poses as terrifying a threat as it did back when I was born, but whether for the sake of the Jade of Return sought by countless adventurers or to unravel the final riddle of blank, I must go there. It's fine, no need to be nervous. You've already had a lot of adventures, right? You're a seasoned adventurer, so it'll all be okay. Not to mention, it's been so long, maybe that nasty dragon has long since vanished. Anyway, this is where it starts, my adventure. Okay, and then it goes back into the unbelievable I ended up being attacked by the dragon after all. And then how it found all this. Ironically named the same way, so.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Or the dragon spirit or whatever the week is. That's a way to climb back up. What else do we have down here? Been around twice. Multiple ways up. Or no. Or yep. Any kind of treasure chest or anything. I want to miss before I look at. Oh, like a teleporter. Way down. Meet up with alright. What is that? Oh, this place. Few visit it. After all, it's dangerous here. Are you with the adventure team too? They say the shadow of a black serpent has descended from the Tanatua. You should be careful. Or better, leave while you can. There are inhumane things hiding within the team. Those voices, those curses, so noisy. It's pretty quiet around here thanks to the waterfall. The roar of the falls drowns out everything else, so you can't hear a thing.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So basically, you can ride these pathways with this guy, or if you have Malani, and also the Firefly. See if this leads back up to her. She'd be able to come up with me up here anyways. So it's leading back to the beginning. Yeah.
Full throttle!
It's an easier way to get there. Bonus says, hey, you're finally back. What did you find down there? Tell me all about it. Paimon says, actually, tell Bona about everything that transpired below. Bona says, huh, you found another piece of pyrophosphorite. Wow. And here I thought that the one I have was the only one in the world. Wait, could mine be a counterfeit? That might be why I haven't noticed anything special about it all these years. I'm saying that can't be. Paimon says, the one we found down there looks ordinary too, other than the patterns on it. We also discovered that, right, we found some strange notes left behind by an adventurer. Do you want to see them? Bona says, adventurer's notes? The ones who came to this cursed city are likely here for the Jade of Return anyway. So yeah, no need, I think. Bona says, but there were mentions of pyrophosphorite in the altar, maybe. Bona says, I know, that's exactly why I don't want to look at the notes before I find the Jade. Bona says, why? Bona says, over the years, many adventurers have set off to find the Tantua and the Jade. But they all failed, and no one has been able to prove the existence of the vessel in the sky. Most think it's just a dream, an illusion, a fantasy that people suffering due to the abyss find solace in. So the adventures were never recorded by storytellers, and their deeds were never lauded. If we cannot find the Tanatua and retrieve the Jade of Return, then everything they did would have been in vain. The journey itself is significant, and the experience is important. The experience is important. It says your point assumes that the ship actually exists. What if it's just a story? That's why we must succeed, for my old man and for the adventurers who lost their lives while trying. It says, as for the notes you found, regardless of its origin, they won't have any significance until we board the Tantua. So if we do find the vessel and return safely, make sure you two tell everyone at the Adventurers Guild about what we've done, alright? Don't worry, Paimon has a knack for such things. Leave it to me, Inferno will take care of it. I guess it's not Paimon. And it says, what? Are you trying to say that Paimon is good at exaggerating? Anyway, if we really do find the legendary ship, telling Catherine will be as good as telling all of Tibet. And it says, anyway, you haven't shown me the pyrophosphorite that you found yet. This is right. Show them the pyrophosphorite. Maybe Coco will remember something when it sees the stone. Coco Week says, cool. Well, what's going on? The light, it stings. Chi. Kuchi. Pam says, Coco suddenly looks invigorated. Looks like firing the super awesome sauce laser shouldn't be a problem. Looks like pyrophosphorites contain the energy as well. Yeah, it's the same as what happened with those energy scraps from before. And Coco in turn uses the energy stored within to fight the abyss. Inferno agrees. What's this mistake look? Or traveler. Paimon. Well, what's happening? The mural looks different now. Oh, look at that. What is this? So this was covered up by the mural that we saw before. Dragon. We've seen this in another previous mural. The dragon entrenches itself above the city. This painting sure does make it look like the evil dragon is the master of this place. Kokuik says Chiku. That's Coco. What is it? Do you know anything about this mural? Kokuik says he. I'll lead the way. The light's pointing toward the sky this time. Kokuik says Cuckoo. Buzz is right, this is it. The altar of primal flame must be in that direction, at the highest point of the ancient city. Paimon says, are you sure? Paimon gets worried whenever you sound so confident about something. Buzz says, just trust me once more, would ya? I have a good feeling about this. Paimon, is that what we're relying on nowadays? Well, not that we have anything else to trust in, so let's get up there. Follow Coco's guidance to find the altar of primal flame. Got two locations. I teleported there. It says, is that the altar? That's gonna be hard to reach. Paimon says, we can fly just fine. But how about Inferno and Bona? Bona says, did you forget that I'm an adventurer of the Flower Feather Clan? I have plenty of flight experience myself. This says I can get over there easy, even with Inferno in tow. I have a flying license too. This is going to be a race. But it says, wow, hey, you sure this is the time to get competitive? Relax, I'll lead the way, so just follow. It says, this feels like it could get super dangerous, and we can't know what might happen, so hold on tight, Inferno. Alright, let's get this teleporter. Alright. What? She's just floating around. Look at that. That's cool. Still bringing us up. It's cool seeing them float around like that. It looks neat. Wow, Bona, that was super quick. We almost couldn't keep up back there. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself after seeing the altar of primal flame just up ahead. So all we gotta do is use this altar and we can go to the Tanatua, right? But even if a huge wind current were to lift us off the ground, who knows how long we'd have to fly before we got up there. It says, just thinking about it is getting Paimon worried. Don't be scared, Paimon. How exciting. Right, Paimon's getting super excited too. No real adventurers would want to miss out on a challenge like this. Anyway, so what we've got to do now is put the pyrophosphorite on the altar, right? But we've got two on our hands. So let's put them both up there just to be safe. Offer the pyrophosphorite at the altar of primal flame. Okay, it already gave me the teleport. Nice. Here we go. Use pyrophosphorite to offer the altar. Oh wow. Look out. Oh, that is cool. Wow. We're flying. It feels pretty nice, huh? Once we enter the cloud layer, things won't be nearly this relaxing, you know. Wait, what? Is the dragon up there? Shimmers. What Paimon's on to see. But she's finally getting a bit more used to it, just like Bona has. Oh, where's Bona? Bona? Pass it? There it is. Oh, wow. This is where we're alive. Sure feels great to step on solid ground again. But you float. The ground here doesn't look too solid either. This is, hey, there's a huge difference between hovering near the ground and being blown all over the place in the skies. Cook Week says cheap goo. Is that the Tonatua? Woohoo, we've done it. Where's the adventure though? It looks more like a huge ball of yarn than a ship though, or snakes. What with all those tangled lines. But it looks safer at least, so let's fly over there. Wait, where did Bona go? She did say she has a lot of flying experience, but Pama's still kind of worried. As long as the wind direction was correct, we won't know if we just stay here either way. You're right, we have to get going. Maybe she's already waiting for us on board the ship. Let's go. Act 3, the Tonatu Quivers. Crackling, mysterious firestone. A mysterious, constantly burning firestone that contains the power of the primal flower, or primal flame. Even those who fear not fire should not touch it lightly. Only those with the Flame Lord's blessing can pick it up. If you can find a way to pick up enough firestones and throw them into the altar of primal flame, perhaps something will... Perhaps that's what it says. It looks like pyrophosphorite. It's all shiny and flamey and stuff. Sure looks more powerful than the one Bona has. Could this be pyrophosphorite's original form? Oh, she's burning hot. Oh, don't just touch whatever you find. I didn't realize. Oh, hey, the pot's calling the kettle black. Inferno? Oh. Can you get it? What is it, Inferno? Do you know something about this? Oh, look! He can carry it! Pylon. Oh, wow, Inferno. It's really your time to shine, huh? Guess we'll let you handle any hot and sizzling treasures from now on. Inferno, you are. Bona, hey, over here. Look, it's Bona. How did she get there? Did she land? Anyway, let's go over there first. So cute. Oh, he's taking off without us. Go with your little Tempestus voice. Go, little belly. Let's go. Altar of the Primal Flame on the Tanatua. Mysterious mechanism aboard the Tanatua that seems similar to the Altar of Primal Flame in Oshkonaton, atop which an eternal flame burns. The flame burns still brighter if you throw enough firestones inside, and perhaps even the floating Jade of Return may burn forth. Ancient mechanisms on the Tanatua. Tanatua that floats above the Sea of Clouds was constructed using large quantities of ancient mechanisms left over from the era of the ancient dragons. These ancient mechanisms connect the core of the Tanatua with all of the floating islands, and mastering their operation will make it easy to freely traverse between the Tanatua and other areas. Flipping the core mechanism can create linkages between the different lifts on the floating islands and the illusory paths. Ancient mechanisms. When lifts on the floating islands are connected to the Tanatua core by illusory paths operating the lifts, will also lift or lower the core mechanism. Okay. But it says there you are, Mystique, Paimon, and Inferno, Traveler, Paimon. It says, hey there, Brenna. Paimon's glad to see you're okay. Inferno agrees. But it says, oh, worried about me. Paimon, don't worry. I'm the ace adventurer of the Flower Feather clan. It'll take a lot more to bring down someone like me. It's good to see that you're well either way. How did you end up here? It says, well, after I got separated from you guys in the clouds, I was blown onto a floating rock and passed out. I'm not sure how much time went by, but when I woke up, I found myself here. When I woke up, I searched everywhere, but had no luck finding you, so I thought you... Anyway, looks like you guys are tougher than you seem to. Well, Paimon was just about to ask how you got up here, actually. These are all isolated floating islands, so did you fly up here or something? Bona says, let's talk about that later. Anyway, this is Tanatua we've been looking for. Our adventure has been a great success. Bona says, but from the looks of this place, it doesn't seem to have treasures scattered everywhere. Like the legends say, has someone else come and taken them all away? Since for my part, I bet on our so-called Tanatua treasures being made up by travel storytellers. Quote says, huh, no way, so you're telling Paimon that we came here for nothing. Not for nothing. But it says, while the treasures might be fabricated, that doesn't mean the Jade of Return we're looking for isn't here. Can't give up hope yet. Also, look up at that thing over there. See how there's something inside. You found a pyrophosphorite inside the core of Chu-Ulel just now, didn't you? Well, based on my experience as an adventurer, it stands to reason that the Jade of Return we seek is in there. In that case, let's figure out a way to get up there and smash it open. Leave it to me. Something tells me things won't be that simple. Hold on now, it's not as simple as you think. I've already tried. It's not something that can be smashed open with brute force. My adventuring experience suggests that there should be some sort of mechanism around here, just like when we got the phosphorite earlier. Speaking of mechanisms, this might be it right here. It looks exactly like the altar of primal flame we saw earlier. What a coincidence. Wait, this can't be a coincidence. This must be some sort of clue. And it says, if it's a clue, maybe we should try using the pyrophosphorate too. Hang on, we don't have any left, do we? Inferno's carrying one right now. Oh yeah, we stumbled upon this on our way here. Bueno, this must be it. Are you familiar with the principle of the adventurer's key? Oh, sorry. We're having breakfast or dinner. But it says, this must be it. Are you familiar with the principle of the adventurer's key? It states that the crucial item needed at the final stage of an adventure is always acquired at its beginning. Nonsense. That sounds like nonsense. Plus, this interval is kind of tight, don't you think? That said, this thing sure does look like pyrophosphorite. Well, apart from the constant crackling and spitting flames, Paimon thinks they're exactly the same. Bona says, wow, you're right. I totally wouldn't have realized if it weren't for you, Paimon. Bona says, that sounds like a you problem, but anyway, based on what you said, we just need to collect stones like that, right? But it says, well, if we're looking for these firestones, there are 4 in total on the ship. For example, there should be one on the floating island across from us. Pama says, oh wait, Bona, how do you know all this? It's almost like you've been here before. Really, it feels like there's more to this than adventuring experience. Alright. Refreshing buffs on Black Desert horse training. Okay, Bona says. How should I put it? I guess it's like an adventurer's premonition. I'm not sure why, but as soon as I saw this altar, I knew how to use it. I was also investigating this place before meeting you guys. Conducting a thorough preliminary investigation is a must for an ace adventurer, don't you think? See, guess you learn something every day. Luckily, I always rely on brute force. Learn something every day. Wait, so you've just been brute forcing your way through this whole time? Must be nice being able to fight. So speaking of which, how are we even gonna get over there? Might be a little tricky even for you. And it says, also, aren't you curious about how I got up here earlier? Now's the time to show you my discovery. Oh, neat. Well, how about it? We can use this mechanism to freely travel between the floating islands. I'm counting on you to find them. Just holler over to me if you cross over to another floating island and can't get back here. Alright, and we'll leave the job of holding the firestones up to you. Inferno, let's go. Big helper, huh? Oh, where'd he go? I think he added the firestone already. Alright, so look for the objectives area. I've already been this way. So now we'll go this way. Race to the left. Wallet, please.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Okay, so where's the part? Oh, look at him. Well, Inferno found a way in, but how are we supposed to get in there too? Aw. Observe. Okay. Says, note someone left behind. Understand this, brethren. Everything comes at a price, and anything that surpasses human wisdom cannot be relied upon. The ancient dragons believed that technology and the Flame Lord's authority would grant them overlordship for 10,000 years, but through this, they also lost the strength to progress, and eventually lost it all. If we rely on heaven's rules, not only shall we be bound by the earth. Hey. Shall in the end become but puppets strung up on the Lord of the Night strings. Never stop moving forward, or our beloved King and our alliance's glorious cause shall be destroyed and by its sin. Lost legend inscriptions that could not be seen previously emerge. I saw in those dark, bedeviled skies the stallions that raced amidst the true stars, and then at last I understood that all empires, no matter how great, will eventually become barriers in the way of the living beings and their continued evolution. Only
to oblivion! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Get to work!
Rise with the sun! Something to add to my collection.
Notes from someone left behind. You must believe, brethren. The great Archon of the Blanc's light guides us, and our victory is inevitable. Listen not to the chaotic rumors spread by tale-tellers in the wilderness, and heed neither the words of false gods nor the rebellion of the golden-eyed. The only one we should worship is him, for he is the one true king, who is of humanity, the one true human God. The true God shall never die, glory eternal. Okay. Activate this. Inferno. We open this or anything? That does move. Okay. You get to her buddy though. Drops right there. Not bad. That's half of them. Let's keep it up. Anyway, I'll be counting on you to find those firestones. Just holler if you need anything. So... I guess go this way. Rotate the thing. That little guy. Should have known it wouldn't be that easy, right? Catch up with secret
Exploration and trials.
Sentinel that took the first one.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
There's some chests. Starting to burn. combination of cool things happen in this world. The Bishops of the Great Volcano once held themselves masters of evolution, but they lost their wisdom and their lengthy, chaotic adaptations, and with it their power, becoming but beasts to be slaughtered by humans. The devolution of the Pyrobishops proves that dragonkind has been abandoned by the evolutionary path. Their heirs have lost the primal flame's purity, and the sovereign of fire shall never again be born from amongst them. Under his guidance, humanity came to rule the land, and one day we shall conquer the heavens also. Thus be not bound by the realm of night. Those upon whom have been bestowed the fortune of boarding the ship, go ye forth, take the first step toward the realization of our great cause. Oxygen inscriptions that could not be seen previously emerge, were it not for the arbitrary divine punishment that divided my race and cut off their evolutionary path. Why would I have needed to seek new possibilities in humanity? O humanity, you who were created, you will never understand, for you are but one stage in this evolution. run. Not once has the sage ever cared about humanity's survival. For the sake of the path of evolution, the sage was even willing to sacrifice the future of its own kind. Heaven cares not about the wills of those who dwell in this world. We are viewed as pillars that bear up the earth. Necessary. Necessary for the struggle against its personal foes. And so we may rely on neither the wisdom of dragons nor the Lord of the Night's might, nor may we pray to any god other than the one and only power. The only road left to us is the path of Ziblanc. Passage and inscriptions that could not be seen previously emerged. Mine foolish heir, O you who assert such narrow opinions of species. Evolution is a mingled thing, not pure and untainted as you have imagined. That is precisely why evolution opposes eternity.
Illusion shattered! Pyroclastic surge! Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's ride! Show no mercy! Letting grave names echo! Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright. Another obsidian crimson. What? So now I have 4. Form a 4 ring using 3 of them. Though what that will achieve, you cannot tell. Now I have 4 of them. Signs of the canopy. Children of echoes. Behold the springs. Obsidian fragment from the flower feather. Okay. I'm supposed to craft that. Oh. Is there an obsidian ring? The engraved pattern styled like those of the people of the springs. It is an ancient medium by which the tribe established contact with the deep night. Perhaps its strength can allow you to cross the boundary between this place and a certain other location. Huh. Okay. Neat. Stone. Begin the altar offering. Now all we gotta do is make that offering and woohoo, we did it. Still, this is a rather familiar iridescent inscription. Is this the famous Jade of Return then? Paimon, wait a second. Isn't this the Golden Entreaty? It's the same as the one we got at the stone tablet back then. And Fern says, "Hoorah! Wow, that's really is the case. You're only realizing this now." Paimon, really? Why didn't you just tell Paimon if you already knew? Wait a second, how did you even know? Wait, is this an adventurer's experience thing again? Paimon, come to think of it, a treasure that can suppress the filth of the abyss and a token that can remove curses and disasters do sound somewhat similar. Paimon, but can this thing really suppress the abyss in Oshkanatlan? Paimon's never heard anyone from the Saurian Relics Association mention it before. Since the Jade of Return is just a golden entreaty, could that be why the evil dragon has been targeting us? Princess Wu. So it wasn't because it was eyeing the blazed meat stew Paimon had this morning. Looks like the clues are falling into place. Looks like it really was foreshadowing. Paimon. But Bona probably doesn't know about the golden entreaty yet. Hey, Bona. Bona, something's not right. I'm sure I've been here before. The Tanatua and the Jade have returned. Oh. What's going on? Yes, we must destroy it. It cannot fall into the hands of that person. Don't destroy it. Paimon, hey, are you okay, Bona? Bona says, Bona? No, Bona should be long gone. Why am I still here? Bona says, I see. So, that's what's... Careful, traveler. Don't come any closer. This is a trap. Huh? Oh boy. It took it. Aw. Ground city. Should have go wait for the climb after it. Here we go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. it says. Let's just keep going. Okay. Nice. Okay, here's a teleporter. Good. Nursery of Nightmares? Oh, lovely. I might die, I don't know. Alright, here we go. I don't know, I should stay with birds so that I can keep up with it if it flies. Finally, we've got you this time, Paimon says. Alright, evil dragon, you've pushed your luck twice already, but the third time's not the charm. Now give us back our stuff, or else we'll show you no mercy. Don't even think about stalling for time. Kokoweek. Chi Kuchi. Paimon, yeah, that's right. What was that, Coco? Travelers from afar, thank you for bringing me here. O lost king, the cruel night is about to pass, and the chosen of dragons will bring forth the dawn. Now arise, awaken from your nightmare. Who are you? Kokoweek, is that you speaking? Paimon, huh, Coco's been making these funny noises, but Paimon can't make out what it's saying. Mystique, did you hear something? My name is Ochkan, once ruler of Natlan, whose mind was infused into the city. When Ochkanatlan's and came, I swallowed the bitter fruit of deadly poison. The poison devoured my soul to transform me into a dragon. My end is near. I have finally found the chance to save my soul. That went by a little fast for me to read it. What are you going to do? Poison I shall purge it all, and then you will. Hey, what are you doing, Coco? Don't go there. Aw. Look at it. It's a good dragon now? Maybe not. Which come, tide turning secret voice. Just use the one. But also, it hurts.
Fulfill our pact! Laline, eat Papa!
Bring it! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! All right, hear the echoes of the valley!
Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Let's ride! Pyroclastic surge! There is no insolent! Letting brave names echo!
Get to work!
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
Lolene, East Papa, get him! Show no mercy!
Shine down! Light it up!
Watch out!
Let's ride! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! There is no escape! Hear the echoes of the valley! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Watch out!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engine! There is no escape!
Get to work!
Letting brave names echo! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Illusion shattered!
Fulfill our pact! Lolene, East Papa, get him!
Wrath from the skies! Try and stop me! Let the mountain flames boil! Inazuma shines eternal! Light of the blazing sun!
You two! Time to end them!
Finally, after all these years, I have awakened. Finally, after all. Oh. Who are you? How did you gain the ability to speak? Paimon asks. Oh, shoot, sorry. Had to fix my mount training again. What a long journey it has been. Traveler and Paimon, it is a pleasure to meet you. Paimon, oh, so you still recognize us. Great. So who are you now then? Can Paimon still call you Kokolik? You're Ochkan then. Kokolik. Paimon, huh. Do you mean the Python King? The same one who used to rule all Ochkanatlan? But didn't Kokolik turn into that? And he still recognizes us. Wait, doesn't that mean that this is Kokolik's true Ochkan? Coco, yes. That's what the girl called me. The one who woke me up from the core of Chululel. But I could not save her. Aww. Ochkan, hundreds of years have passed since then, and at last I've finally found my own body. Paimon, wait. Do you mean that Bona awakened you hundreds of years ago? Paimon, that can't be. We just came on an adventure here with her. She couldn't have been alive for so long, could she? Nochcon, truly, I could be mistaken. My present memories are as numerous as they are a mess, and I fear I remember things from before far better than my adventures as Cocoweek. Can we still count on you as a comrade then? He won't oppose us, will he? Can we still count on you as a comrade then? Certainly. That is, if you remain willing to accept me. I once split my mind off to protect the people of Ochkanatlan. I never expected my spirit and body to both be swallowed up by the abyss, to be used by that person to commit such an awful litany of crimes. Though my sins cannot be washed away like this abyssal filth can, this nightmare has finally come to an end, thanks to you. Who's this person you're mentioning? Bona mentioned that earlier while we were on the Tonatua too. Is there someone pulling the strings behind the scenes whom we don't know about? Ochkan, since you're here, you must have already met that person. You do possess this golden entreaty after all. Paimon, that's right. In fact, we only got here because that wicked dragon stole our golden entreaty. Hang on. Guess we shouldn't call it wicked from now on, huh? I doubt it cares what you call it. Well, out with it, wicked dragon. Why do you steal our token? Guess. Paimon. What? Seriously? You're so rude. Ochkan, that golden entreaty is very important. Paimon. Sure is. Based on what Menku told us before, it can help cure Inferno. But Bona said that it holds the key to quelling the abyss. Ochkan. The child is right. It can indeed tame the filth of the abyss for all of Natlan, but not in the way that you imagine. Which is why I had to hide it on the ship. Huh. What do you mean? That sounds kind of dangerous. Definitely not the sort of thing you'd use willy-nilly. What should we do next then? Ochkan says, And another thing. Your companion there, that little Tempestosaurus. You mean Inferno? Ochkan. Yes, Inferno is most similar to me. Huh, what do you mean? You look very different. Ochkan. Our bloodlines both contain the Flame Lord's blessing. Ochkan. So I believe that your friend will make the right choice. A golden entreaty is dangerous and important in equal measure. So you must go with it to the sacred mountain, and then with it, Paimon, and then with it what? Ochkan. And then, I cannot quite remember what comes next. Despite having all these memories, and many things I wish to say, nothing comes hither to my lips. Ochkan, is this because I've been plagued by nightmares for so long? No, that person must be stirring the pot again. That tends to happen once you get older. We should get some rest first. Paimon. Fine. Anyway, from what Paimon understands, you mean that we'll need to take these 2 tokens over to the volcano, right? Paimon. Looks like we've got to get Inferno to the volcano if we want to get to the bottom of all this. Oshkan, my apologies. You've helped me so much, but I couldn't answer your question. That said, there is, perhaps, one way we could try to get your answer. Please, step into my memories. Okay. Paimon, is that your plan? Ochkan, I may have been lost within dreams, but everything that has ever happened in this city has been recorded by my two tainted eyes. Ochkan, since you could sense Kokoweek's power, you should be able to sense my memories too. Consider this my way of repaying your kindness. Thank you. Alright, so look for answers within Ochkan's memories. New ways forward. Kopan says, I never thought we'd actually make it this far. This must be the altar of primal flame we were looking for. We can get to the Tanatua through here. Kopan says, I always figured this ragtag bunch of adventurers we put together would be wiped out before we even reached the top of the next hill. T2 says, and we owe all that to our hero, the #1 adventurer in the Flower Feather clan, eh? If he hadn't found the blueprints to Ochkanatlan, we'd probably still be wandering lost through some sewer. Come on, says Sai. Let's not bring that up again. How was I to know that this cursed place could foil every single positioning skill I've ever learned? Lakeba says, by the way, where's our young mystic Liriwu gone off to? I didn't see her when I got up this morning. Lakeba says, she might have only joined up with us along the way, but she's come this far, and she's become part of the gang. We can't just leave her in the lurch. Tutu says, you don't have to worry about that at all. That kid's just hiding, you know, being scared and all. Tutu says, last night I happened to spy her sneaking out. I thought, well, we've no idea what could happen next, so it might just be safer to let her hide for the time being. I mean, compared to us fellas, she's just a kid with hardly any experience adventuring, so I found a safe tower in which to set her down. I'm thinking that we should go find her once everything's finished. Of course, that is if we make it back in one piece. This is true. I mean, that device was built by a tyrant who plunged the whole nation into the abyss for his selfish desires. Who knows what further traps await us? Plus, that evil dragon is probably lurking in the shadows somewhere, waiting for just the right moment to ambush us. Gotta stay on guard no matter what. But still, this is all pretty exciting. If the legends about the Jade of Return are true, and we can use it to quell the infernal abyss, then the world can finally take a well-earned rest. 10 years back, when disaster came to Tivat, even the Pirate Archon sacrificed her life for the cause. It would mean so much if we could obtain something that can rid us of this abyss once and for all. Kevin says, I'm not sure we should hold out too much hope here. If the Python King Ochkan had something so powerful, how could the city have fallen into this state? Kevin says, yo, looks like our hero's back. Now, placing the pirate phosphorite here will summon a guiding spirit to help us navigate. You know what? Once this adventure's all over, let's head back to the Flowerfeather clan and see how that newborn baby girl of yours is doing. We'll paint the town. Her name's Bona, right? Sounds like a mighty cute little kid. You know, who knows? She might just grow into an even better adventurer than you. And yet to defeat the threat of evil once and for all was not but naive fantasy, for everything comes at a price, but the ones to blame are not those who harbor hope, but those who choose to take advantage of others. A somewhat strange noise. Must you still wear that laughable mask when you meet with me, Ochkan? The time for you to make a choice has come. You have witnessed for yourself the hatred shown towards you by those you consider your people, your brethren. In their eyes you are no different from any of the evil dragons who ruled over Natlan. Even now they cry out for a new Pyro Archon to slay you. They simply have yet to understand. Is that so? If you were to ask me, you are the one whose comprehension fails. Your attempt to create a kingdom for humans alone is but wishful thinking. Whether it be you, Walkutin, or the Bishop kindreds, all have been written into the cords and stitched inextricably into the fabric of this land. You should have accepted the world you live in long ago. Moreover, the blood of the Flame Lord runs through your veins. You have betrayed Zablanc's oath to me, and tried to annihilate my people, but instead you have opened the door to malevolent forces. How ironic that the human king who yearned to destroy dragonkind is in truth the last dragon heir to the blood of the ancient dragons in this, the land of primal flame. Is it hate that drives you or fear? He's silent. Will you not admit it, then, my beloved son? Without the Flame Lord's blessing, how could you have infiltrated the core of Chulolo and stolen the secrets of the dragons? All these years you have lied to others and to yourself as well. Truly disappointing. I thought you would be the one to slay the Pyro Dragon, ascending the throne of all Natlan, and creating a new epoch for all dragonkind, and of course for all humanity. Humans have no place in the world you envision. A matter of interpretation, I say. Obsession with the individual is a human weakness, just like the fruit of your foolish hysteria, a sign of incomplete evolution. The borders of the world collapse. It begins here, and shall soon spread through all Natlan, until Tivat is wholly plunged into darkness. You have failed in humanity also. The only way forward is to honor Zablanc's pact with me, peace, our golden entreaties together, and activate Hutzilo. Actually, your people, those humans, might not survive the cataclysm, but after this scouring, a civilization will blossom that surpasses both that of dragons and humans. The golden entreaty is no longer here. What? Did you leave it behind on your toy ship then? Ah, truly, do you burn your bridges? Do you mean to doom the rest of the world too? with those reckless fantasies of yours. Give up, foolish dragon. I will not betray the brave humans who still fighting on. A world without humans is a world without meaning. You, truly foolish creature, is all you have done born out of some deluded hope. Yes, so long as there's life, there's hope. Be then as it may, it is not but lingering on in agony. This is precisely what I did not understand about humans. Hope saw you defeat the dragons, and equally it saw you plunge yourselves into a never-ending war. Haha, it seems you're a human through and through. Fair enough then, this might be the last time we meet. I cannot predict what fate awaits you, but as part of my experience I will return to collect your soul. Suit yourself. There are sins I must atone for. To save my people, I sold my mind into the core of Cholulu and found alongside them within this city. Yet I never thought that my body and soul would turn against me, that I would come to harm even more people. Bona says, "Ah, so that's the truth then. Looks like my suspicions weren't far off. So not only is this not a secret abyss taming treasure, but based on the inscriptions carved into it, it is hazardous and should not be touched. As the world was plunged into the disaster triggered by the subterranean kingdom, so amidst chaos was this legend forged." The Tanatua, laden with treasure, a jade of return that can cleanse filth. It's all a bunch of bunk. All those adventurers who laid down their lives for this, even my old man. Cheap, cheap. Are you trying to make me feel better? It's okay, Coco, I get you. Even if the legend of some sacred chalice turns out to be false, just setting out on that quest for it makes you a hero. And what's more, it seems we really do have ourselves a monster here. The one behind this, whoever you are, I don't know why you've lured all of us here. But whatever you're on about, it ends here, Vanessa. I might not ever be the one of those adventurers whose name shall be etched into the annals of history. But I, Bona, will put an end to this dark passage of history, with Kokuik by my side. In the end, the girl wasn't able to stop everything, nor was I able to save her, but awakened by her hand, I became a seed, and then, many cycles later, I met you. Oh, look at that. Somewhat strange person. The nightmares retell a past of blindness and folly. The scorched earth presages a future of bliss and rebirth. Chosen of dragons, you have arrived at last. I have been expecting you for some time. Who are you? It matters not. What matters is that none may now interrupt our conversation. What do you think? Gorgeous art, no? Tell me, what did you see in this mural? I see a podium. Wow, humans evolved from dragons. Somewhat strange person. This painting depicts the stages of evolution, evolving out of the primordial elemental creatures and into the dragons, then into humans after a few more steps until one walks upon the stairway to heaven itself, a puerile notion. This child thought that the true history of dragons in Teyvat could be wiped clean with such self-deluded fantasies. Evolution has always been a concept that belongs to dragons and dragons alone. To attain a stronger body, to gain ever mightier power, we dragons have had to constantly adapt and transform ourselves based on our environment. This is how we survive. However, humans are exactly the opposite. Most of them can barely control elemental forces. The Dissenter tossed them into Teyvat, giving them the power to change environments to suit themselves. Yet these same weak humans are the ones who ultimately took over Natlan and the rest of the world. While we once mighty dragons, creators of high civilization, have now been relegated to wild beasts and livestock. Do you know why that is? Because they have archons backing them. Because the power dragon is too weak. Compared to the sky war I once fought in, these earthly usurpers are nothing. Besides, there are enough of us remaining, even today, to match them in their forces. Instead, this is what I believe, that we dragons are too powerful. We are a race imprisoned by force. The weak worship the strong, sons follow their fathers, peons serve their sovereigns. Races that by nature pursue power are bound to by the very power that all too clearly orders their societies. After the pyro dragon's fake death, Zexucatl, all that the descendants of the ancients knew was to kowtow before the throne, watching our civilizations deteriorate by the day, marching inexorably towards decline. Our race had reached a dead end, but I found new hope for myself within humanity. Curiosity about the unknown, compassion for fellow humans, and the subsequent courage to take on something far more powerful than oneself. Despite being mere tribes and vassalage to the dragons and living in precarious circumstances, they knew that one day they would build a mighty civilization of their own. Humans really are something. Indeed, I liked humans, but if I wished to understand them, then observation alone was insufficient. I had to go and live among them, and through them I hoped to save my race. And so I nurtured my beloved son, a dragon mixed with a human soul, who was raised among the human tribes. He would slay the decrepit old pyro dragon and ascend to become the new dragon sovereign. But I did not count on that man Zablanc, and more unexpected still was the betrayal of my own progeny. Human courage leads them to chase illusory hope, and also brings forth terrifying uncertainty, just like the Jade of Return. So the Jade, what is it? Well, if I must, I'd say it's like a beast trap for capturing the lions of Natlan. Lions? What do you mean by that? Well, the noblest of beasts, of course, but that doesn't matter. There are no lions in that land, and so no jade of return. Humans always love chasing after things that don't exist, so I created this legend for them. To test these legends, I donned masks and traversed their world in different guises. This isn't the first time that we've met, in fact. Of course, I have my foolish, greedy child to thank for this, who devoured enough souls for me to fashion these masks. Don't you find it all fascinating? More like horrendous. Really? I am of the persuasion that experience are a must. Ochkan's betrayal taught me that I still have much to learn when it comes to humans after all. But I fear that this grace has run thin, and darkness will soon engulf this land. Ochkan, that once and one. But shall we dragons continue betting with humans like this? Yet humans are Colton. The world will fall into peril again and again because of your inability to resist the dark will. Chosen of dragons, hope resides within you. This is not the end. Take the token of the oath and go into the sacred mountain. Oh, it's Inferno. We shall meet again when all is done. And when that time comes, you shall be the one to decide matters, Inferno. This is not the end for you. Take that which is my part and set off on your journey. I believe you shall find the answer you seek at the end of your journey. Paimon, you're finally back. Back to reality. Oshkan. Mystique, you've returned from that memory. So why is Coco Ochkan still not moving? It's very tired. It's going to need a good long rest. Paimon. Yeah, you do get tired easily when you grow old. Well, at least it can have a good rest now. Right? Yeah. What did you see in the memory just now? You recount what you witnessed within Ochkan's mind to Paimon in the simplest way you can. You saw Inferno, and there was some weird guy with him on the Tonatua. Uh-oh. That might not be a memory, but something that's happening right now. Inferno might be in danger. You claim he just said a bunch of weird things, but Paimon's still somewhat worried. Let's hurry back to the Tonatua and check things out. But before that... Oh yeah, the golden entreaty. Based on what Ochkan said, it has incredible uses, but it's also very dangerous and shouldn't be used lightly. We're going to have to tell Bona that. But then, we can't give it to her either, can we? We'll have to take it to the volcano with Inferno, though we don't know what to do with it once we get there. About Bona. Oh yeah, you saw her in the memory as well. Guess Ochkan's right, she really is from hundreds of years ago then. But how did she live for so long? It's like she's adventuring with us for the first time, and it doesn't feel like she's trying to deceive us either. Could it be that she's actually... Let's head back to Tonatua first. We can talk about this then. Alright, we managed to find Tonatua, so Bona and her father's adventures won't be considered crazy or groundless stories any longer. Plus, we also got this jade, a return, whatever it may be. I'm sure it's important somehow. So all in all, this adventure has been pretty meaningful. For our... You've learned something too, Paimon. In that case, let's head back to the Tonatua when you're ready. Obtain the golden entreaty. Pick up. Moment of awakening. Ochkan's remains. Once the Python King, the Sacred Lord, and the Fell Dragon, fully human, he now slumbers here in silence until the end of time. Go here. teleport to the center. Okay, I'm gonna be eating breakfast too, so I'll be quiet for a little bit. Trying to eat while I was playing. Paimon says, "Are you alright, Inferno?" Grim says, "Right." What a relief. Mystique was, it's a bit tricky to explain, but essentially she saw you and a strange person together in a dream. Did you run into any such strange people on board the Tanatua? So did you or didn't you? Paimon has no idea what you're trying to say. Well, you're okay and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's true. What about Bona though? Where did she go? Ooh. Paimon says, did you guys become separated, or is Bona really... Perhaps Bona was merely a character from a story. You're right. Ordinary people can't live for hundreds of years. We completed her and finished the adventure at least. Yeah, and we also promised to spread the word about this adventure. Once everyone knows that we found the Tanatua, Bona will become a famous adventurer too, right? It's time to go to the volcano and find that person, and then... That said, could that guy have been the sage of the stolen flame? All the messages we encountered along the way were left by him. Paimon's getting more curious by the minute. He also said that he takes on different guises, so even if we have run into him, we might not have recognized him. Bar. Inferno agrees. You're curious as well, huh, Inferno? Now that we've got all the tokens, let's head to the volcano with Inferno, get to the bottom of this, and help lift Inferno's curse. Sorry, Bona. We're taking the Golden Treaty with us for now. We'll tell you the whole story once we figured it all out. Shove and Ashing on the block and defeat the Chosen One. Okay. We got some kind of achievement. Lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm. Preview, nice. We lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm toolbox. We got 100 primos there. Reach 40% of total exploration progress in the range, Ochnotland, Quahakan Cliff. Alright, so I just have to finish the rest of the exploration. It ends in 1 day and 15 hours. So, which can all in this range and Clock and Cliff. So basically this whole area here is what I have to explore. Looks like that's 62%, 40%, and 40%. So, all right. Let's see, quest. It's Fontaine. Let's leave it. Looks like that's it for now on this area, quest-wise. I don't see anything about a volcano. So I'm gonna take a break for now, and then I'll restart the stream whenever I do more exploring. Thank you all so much for watching.
Rise with the sun!